So hopefully by the end of this video we can finish completing this section of my island that I feel like we have been working on since forever. I think it's been about 2 or 3 videos like concerning this little section, so hopefully we can finish that. Yeah, so hopefully we can go ahead and finish my island, well not my island but this little section by the end of today's video. And so in a second here, let me go to like a semi-blank section of my island to see if I can plant little mini trees, or plant like a row of actual trees, so I can convert them into mini trees. So I'm just heading on back, and I think there is empty lots or empty space behind here. So that's one of the first things I'm gonna do to finish off my little island. Dressrosa is the name of my island, actually. For those of you who didn't know or haven't seen the name of my island, yeah, it's Dressrosa. And yes, I did name it after Dressrosa from One Piece, and I don't have a shovel. I'm gonna have to go to Tom's Nook to go buy one because I don't feel like building one. But yes, it is named after Dressrosa arc from One Piece. One Piece. I am a big One Piece fan, as you can probably tell by that. And I think originally, when creating my island, I was going to make it like Dressrosa themed. Oh shit. They're not opened. Let me check. I really don't want to build one. But yeah, I was originally going to make it like Dressrosa themed, and I was gonna have like the little flower field, like sunflower field. Obviously they don't have sunflowers here in Animal Crossing, but I was going to use like other flowers to make a little yellow field with like a tree in the center. And I know they have like the kind of like medieval, kind of like a castle theme, and I was gonna try and use that and use also panels to create a coliseum. So I had big ideas for it, but I ended up changing like ideas like 20,000 times when starting my island. Yeah, so here I am making a camping slash cottage core, and let me check if I have any shovels. I have everything but a shovel. So let me get some utensils. I forgot what's required to make a shovel. Let me go ahead and check. But yeah, I was gonna make it Dressrosa theme, and I ended up changing my mind like 20,000 times. So I'm stuck with the name and making a totally different styled island, which again, it's okay. I mean, I feel like the name Dressrosa just sounds really good and can be universal with like different themes. And yeah, I do have enough items to craft my shovel. But yeah, oh yeah, and so I have a couple of announcements regarding my island and my YouTube channel, or channels in general. So I had somebody like in my comment section ask me if I was planning on like ever making a non-ASMR video, which I totally do plan on making. In fact, my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, and making a new island on that channel. And you're probably wondering how I'm going to do that, since Animal Crossing is only lets you have one island per Switch. And no, I'm not going to buy another Switch to make a new Animal Crossing island, as I am not rich. I'm just gonna go ahead and steal my boyfriend's Switch and erase his Animal Crossing island and make a whole brand new island on his Switch. And before anybody comes at me, he doesn't really play Animal Crossing anymore, so I don't feel too bad about getting rid of his island. Yeah, he pretty much only played it that 1 month he got the game and like stopped playing it afterwards. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, it probably won't be released yet by the time I release this video, but I will be leaving my YouTube channel, my other gaming YouTube channel, in the links, a link to it in the comments, well, in the description box to this video. Yeah, so I'm going to be making a challenge of how fast I can build a themed island. So if you guys are interested in that, you can go ahead and follow me. Or not follow me, but subscribe. Subscribe so you can be ready when I upload one. Oh yeah, but anyways, yeah, besides that, I have a semi-huge announcement. So, and I actually haven't seen him around the island yet. But it is my last day with Dom in this island. He is leaving tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean in Animal Crossing time. He is leaving tomorrow. I'm actually kinda sad to see him go because he was my OG starter for this island. It was him and I think it was the kangaroo lady. The kangaroo, which I already kicked off like a while back, but I really didn't like her. But yeah, I did kind of grow fond of what's its name? Of Dom. He's honestly was one of my favorites till the end, but he's gotta go. Because I'm trying to make a cottage core, like a forest core, animals on this island. So I gotta find somebody better suited for it. So sorry, Dom and Dom lovers. It's gotta be done. But anyways, yeah, I'm sad to see that go. Well, to see Dom go. But I'm excited, because little by little, slowly, I'm finally going to be able to like finish my island. And honestly, it is kind of like a big thank you to like this channel, because I feel like if it wasn't for me having to record YouTube or not having, but me trying to record consistent YouTube videos, if it wasn't for that, I feel like I would never ever finish an island. I would never ever finish an island because of my like inconsistency of feeling like it's either not good enough or wanting to change a theme. So I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere now with my island, and I'm kind of excited because I'm kind of ready for it when it is complete. So it'll be fun just eating a couple of fruits, some peaches. So I can plant several trees and maybe time travel one day. Oh no. So we can have baby trees, and so we can have a new villager also move in, maybe in this video. We can also go to a treasure island, so we can we can go to a treasure island, so we can replace Tom's spot with a new villager. Unfortunately, but it has to be done. But hopefully we can get that done. So I can go ahead and request somebody else to move in, and we'll go ahead and decide that in a second here. Oh yeah, and also because I'm trying to grow my trees, but have like baby trees. I'm trying to. I don't know why I had a bunch of trees right now. I wasn't actually supposed to do that, but I'm trying to plant baby trees. So I'm trying to get baby trees and kind of stunt them so I can decorate a little bit more, but instead of with all large trees, have a couple of little trees to add a little bit more variety to the mix of that section. So that's what we're getting done here. Little mini trees. Okay, so let's head on back to the front. And let's see if we can save and exit. Oh, actually, let's see if we can go find Tom. I don't know why I said Tom, but I mean Tom. So we can give him a final farewell, a final goodbye before he leaves our island. Yeah, so I say our island because this is practically your island as well, since you're watching and kind of building it along with me as well. So I'm going to consider this our island. Damn, where is Tom? He's practically hiding somewhere. Let's check if he's in his home. Yes, he is. And he's all packed up. Let's go ahead and talk to him so we can tell him goodbye. So, yo, Karomi, it's good to see you. I'm taking your advice. Today is my last day on this island. I don't want you slacking off once I'm gone. Keep those muscles bulging into the room. Everyone moves on sometimes. It's a new island. Sometimes it's still a new island. Sometimes it's from the treadmill to the weight bench. Whoa, I sounded pretty smart just now, Dideroo. Haha. Okay, yes, Tom, so you will be missed. At least for me. Goodbye. And so, with that, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. And time travel one day. What's complete, so let's go out, exit, and let's go to my system settings and let's time travel. It's time for a little bit of time traveling. And we are now in July 19th of 2022 at 7:15, and let's change that just so the Nooks Cranny can be open. let's actually, meanwhile it does that, let's decide who to bring on our island. So if we're thinking about cottagecore villagers, I already have a couple that I've moved in from my previous. I have moved in Maple, Fauna, what's that little Maple, Fauna, Molly, Bew. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Bo or Bew. I don't know. He's the reindeer, deer-looking guy. But let's see who else we can move in. Oh, and Coco. I have Coco on my island, so I just need a couple more to complete my little cottagecore villagers. But anyways, the characters that I am currently debating, bringing in is with number one we have Callie. And I know you probably don't see a picture. I want to see if I can maybe edit a picture in with the characters so you guys can know who I'm talking about. For those who don't have the entire members, the entire Animal Crossing Island Dwellers memorized, Callie. And next we have I do not know how to pronounce that name. Deirdre or Deirdre. It's an odd name. I'm sorry if your name is Deirdre, but it's an odd name to pronounce. We have Drake, and I actually really like Drake because oh, let's first check if the plot is empty yet. But I really like Drake because we have Molly, and Drake and Molly can be girlfriends and boyfriends. I feel like that would be a good pair. Since they're both like ducks, I think they're ducks. But that would be the next option. And sorry, let me take a pause to look at the pictures. Next up, we would have Ellie as the next option, and she is a elephant, a brown elephant, and I feel like she would fit the theme as well. Up next would be Eric, and he's just basically the same, kind of like a deer-looking cottage, but I feel like he's more for like the winter theme, so I'm kind of debating him. Let's see who's next. And next up we have Patty, and she's a cow, and of course she kind of fits like the theme. She's a brown cow. She has that kind of core, like, no, get away from me. I'm trying to kick you out. But maybe he has something to teach me. Are you listening to me? Uh-oh, time for reactions. That's when you do this sort of thing. Oh yeah, you say absolutely. Didn't that look like I was listening? You can pretend to look interested just by bobbing your head up and down. Agreement can save your butt. That literally is me during this conversation. I'm pretending I'm interested. Yippee. I learned the agreement reaction. Yup, that's right. And actually my trees are still a little bit too small. I'm gonna time travel. Well, before I time travel, we need to decide so we can move somebody in before it autofills. And the last time it autofilled, it was like Will, I think that's his name, or no, it's Graham. And no, I hated him. I mean, he just does not fit my island, and I was kind of mad that I let it autofill. But yeah, we're not gonna have that happen this time. I am prepared. So let me continue on. Oh, look at Fauna. I love Fauna so. I mean, not Fauna. Fuchsia so much. I don't want her to leave my island. She's just the cutest, but you know, gotta do what we gotta do. She's for whenever I make a cute core island. But up next we have Shino. She's not the typical like cottagecore kind of character. Well, she kind of is. I really like her. Her look. But let's see. I'm just gonna have this prepared for once I'm ready to take off into the treasure island. But okay, so those are all the answer choices, and we're gonna have a quick poll here, lasting for 5 minutes, for you guys to decide who's coming into my island right now. And no, I'm just kidding because this is not live. So I have to decide in like 5 seconds, so I can go ahead and like request it on the treasure island. And you know, yeah. So let's see. So I'm going to go with Callie. Yeah. But anyways, I'm still working on geeking out the rest of my villagers, especially Graf, which I have mentioned I feel like already in almost all my videos. So if any of those characters, if you'd like, you can vote down in the comments who should I choose next to move into my island. Who should I choose next to move into this island to dress Rosa? But let me go ahead and request that into the treasure island Discord. Sakura gaming. So the Discord that I use, or the Discord Twitch channel that I use is Sakura Gaming. Sakura Gaming. In English, the Sakura. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put in the order. Okay, so I have been added to the queue with my order of Callie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set up my airport ready for takeoff for when it's ready. And I'm gonna choose I want to visit someone. And it's going to be via online play. Gotcha. Let me just connect you to the whole internet for some online play then. Roger. And it's asking me how do you want to travel, and it's gonna be via Dodo code. And so my code is waiting, and it's going to be 0. My one-time code is going to be 04 LD. Oh shoot, D2. And it's searching for the island. Looks like, what the? Did I type it wrong? Oh, is that the wrong one? Oh no, I have to. It's gonna probably time me out, and I'm gonna have to request it again. Is that a 0 or a O? It's gonna kick me out. And visit someone. And let's travel by Dodo code. Let's do 0, 04 LD 2. Maybe I'm a little dyslexic for a second. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I probably pressed the wrong button. But looks like we're ready and set to go. So looks like I'm heading into the plane, boarding the plane. turns out that Dressrosa has room for me. I've been approved as a resident. What a relief to have this settled. I'm getting excited just thinking of all the fun we can have there. My stomach hurt from reading that too fast. Okay, so let's head on back. Fast, fast, fast. Run, 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 run before I get kicked out. Before I get kicked out. It's been a couple times where I go and like, I swear it has not been like 190 seconds or however much time they give. And they like kick me out. And I have to like redo the whole process again. So now we're just going to go head on home. And we're going to save and restart or relaunch it. Well, first time travel to another day and relaunch it. And so we can have Callie moved in, have that settled. And we can have the baby trees grow up one more step, one more day. Sorry, I'm talking too fast now. And so we can have the mini baby trees, so we can decorate. Oh my god, look at that terrible, terrible lake. It's so bad, so bad, so bad. I think I was trying to make it look organic, but it's so hard once you actually ruin the shape of it. And so it just looks like a little zigzag. But we've arrived to my little island. And let's head on back. Well, actually, let me exit and save. Save and end. It's saving. And let's go ahead and exit on out. Close the app. And let's time travel one more day to the 20th. So now it is July the 20th of 2022, 10:46 a.m. in Dressrosa. Well, it's about to be, at least. I hate the process of time traveling so much because I would just want to play the game and like having to wait for like the loading screen for like a long time. It can be kind of annoying. I just want to get to decorating. I can be a little bit impatient sometimes, but I guess sometimes we gotta slow down a little bit and enjoy the game as it is, as intended, which of course I probably am not doing since I'm like cheating and using treasure islands. Okay, so look at the baby trees. They're so tiny still. So I'm gonna time travel one more day. And so let me exit. We'll save and exit one more time. And that should be the last time traveling for today. Okay, so guys, I am back. And our trees have grown. Did they? Oh, they're not the full size yet. They're like medium trees, which I actually should have kept them a little bit smaller, to be honest. But this shall work, I think. So to start that, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. And I have no storage available. I'm gonna drop a couple of items so I can have space. Mountain bike, a plant partition, dango, counter table, dessert case. Let's get rid of a couple of items. So let's get rid of the storefront. I don't think I'm gonna use it. Or actually, no, let's keep it. Let's get rid of the counter table. Drop it. Let's get rid of the espresso maker. I don't think I'm gonna make a coffee section right there. Dessert case, let's get rid of it. The mini. Let's do the. Let's eat all the fruit that we have available. And I'm gonna actually be needing So let's go ahead and climb up here and pick, I don't know, I said that weird. Pick a couple of peaches. I think when it comes to this game, the peaches are my favorite fruit that are available in this island. Well, that you can like get in general. They are my favorite. Oh, I'm also gonna steal one of these dolls, so maybe we can use. But peaches are most definitely my favorite. Okay, so I finished eating and filling up my slots with 10 fruits, and I'm just going to be picking more fruits, so I can stunt the trees. Stunt the growth of them. There we go. I hope this kind of works out how I wanted them to. And let's see how many I craft. I craft 10. And so now I'm gonna drop a couple more items to create a little bit more space in my inventory. So I'm gonna be dropping some iron nuggets. I'm also going to be dropping some vines. I'll be dropping the I'm gonna be dropping a couple of bells. I'll be dropping these bells. As well as some this random piece of stone. This nursery. I'll be dropping that, or I'm just gonna plant it. And then I'll be planting this other nursery right there. So I think that should be a little bit enough slots to pick up all the trees. Pick them up. So let's do that. Shoop. 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 Two more to go. One more and the last one. So let's head on back into my little Nooks Cranny section. And let's get to filling this section. Oh my god, that section is so tacky. So what we're going to do is we're going to see where we can plant them. So like maybe here, or let's remove this cedar tree. Should I swap it? Oh, the pockets are full. We can start off with planting, so we can plant one, like, so one's gonna go in this little space. One is gonna go in this little space. So we can plant another one back here. Oh, that's too far back. Another one back here. So let's do now let's get rid of this baby tree. Of this baby tree. And let's throw it away. Or maybe plant a smaller tree. A nursery tree. Oh, that's the same one. I mean a half-grown. A teenage tree. Young hardwood. Okay, there we go. A mini baby tree. A mini baby tree right there. And let's take away this one. Let's eat a couple fruits. Eat a couple fruits. Eat a couple more fruits. And then another one. And then another one. One more. Okay, and we're going to take this one off and instead plant it right here. And let's do the baby. Let's do the. No, let's do the adult one there. Or actually, let's do the adult one here. The adult one, adult one. Yeah, let's do the adult one. And so this baby, like this mini large tree, doesn't grow anymore. Let's plant. Let's do that one more time. Let's plant, and I'm probably gonna need more fruit. Let's. Oops. Let's plant a little peach, peach behind it. And let's just. Oh, the wrong input. Sorry. Why isn't it giving me an option to plant it? Did they? Can we not do that anymore? Oh, there we go. Bingo. And let's move. Oh, I placed it in the wrong spot. It wasn't supposed to be there. It was supposed to be here. Didn't I count the right amount of, oh, I don't think I did the right amount. Yeah, I don't think I did the right amount of. So I'm gonna have to remove this one as well. And then use this one to plant the large tree. And then plant the nursery plant right there. let's remove this tree. Remove. And let's continue on and put the large cedar tree there. And let's do what should we do on this one? Let's do a regular hardwood tree. Hardwood. Oh, but it did the adult one. I want a baby one. Let's do, actually let's do the regular one as well. So we have, do we have any other adult ones? Actually, let's do another adult one here. Large. Inch tanga. Let's do a large. Okay, I guess let's just do that one and take away this little thingy so it can grow to its full size. And right here we're gonna place a nursery. Another nursery tree. And we're gonna make it a nursery setter. Well, not a nursery, but a large young cedar tree. So there we go. We have a bunch of trees. A whole bunch. And then back here, let's fill it up a bit. Let's remove this little drill. And let's remove this one too. I'm gonna need more peaches. I might have to go back for more peaches. And let's break this tree. Okay, let me go ahead and do that now actually. Go for more peaches. Okay guys, so this is a voiceover of when I actually finished editing this part. And since the video that I recorded is super long and it's going to take me forever to edit as it's like over 2 hours long, I decided to divide the videos into parts so I can edit while within going to work as well full time. So this is the first part, and the next part I will release next week, next Friday as well. And for sure, like I said at the beginning of this video, I do end up finishing that Nooks Cranny section of the island. So if you wait until next week, I'll go ahead and show you the finale of how it actually ends up looking. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned if you want to go ahead and watch that video next week.